Hudson Hornet, the champion of the bygone era. All right, gather round gearheads and history buffs alike, because today we're diving headfirst into the delightful conundrum that is the Hudson Hornet. Now, you might think the Hornet is just another old relic in the annals of automotive history. But believe me, it's one of those cars that had star quality long before Pixar dressed it up in animation and made everyone nostalgic for a machine they'd never driven. The Hudson Hornet first flapped its wings in 1951, right in the golden age of Americana. Tile, bigger than a Hitachi drill and almost as noisy, it carried a swagger that was impossible to ignore. Picture the muscle cars of the 60s meeting a gangster from the 30s, and voila, you've got the Hudson Hornet, a bruiser in a sharp suit. Underneath that sleek exterior was an engine that could make a grown man giggle with glee. We're talking about the H145, a 5-liter inline-6 that pumped out 145 horsepower. These were impressive numbers back in the day when most cars would rather take a nap than go fast. One prod of the throttle and the Hornet lunged forward like a greyhound out of the traps. It's like riding a spirited elephant, graceful, powerful, and slightly terrifying. Let's take a moment for the handling, shall we? The Hornet featured a step-down design, a chassis so low it might as well have been a Tokyo drift car in disguise. It hugged corners with the poise of an overdressed ballerina, which was crucial as it hurled itself around NASCAR circuits in the 50s. Yes, you heard that right, NASCAR. The Hudson Hornet, against all odds, became the champion of stock car racing. It won 27 of the 34 NASCAR races in 1952. Imagine a Range Rover winning a Formula One Grand Prix today. It's that preposterous yet utterly splendid. Step inside, and it feels like you've walked onto the set of Mad Men. The interior was chock full of plush seats, an excess of chrome, and a dashboard layout straight out of a science fiction comic. There's as much room as in a small yacht, making it the choice of every American patriarch who fancied himself the captain of his own road-going ship. But here's the rub. The Hornet was an absolute boat in terms of size. Maneuvering it in modern-day traffic would be akin to navigating a whale through a kiddie pool. And parking? Forget it. You might as well invest in a personal parking attendant and a large bottle of aspirin. The turning radius is more of a turning diameter, the kind of circle you'd use to summon spirits. The Hudson Motor Car Company decided its fate by focusing its brilliance on a whimsical, oversized bruiser, leaving practicalities to those other mundane manufacturers. Sadly, innovation and style weren't enough to stave off the financial woes and corporate mergers that eventually saw Hudson swallowed into the abyss of American motors. So, would I recommend the Hudson Hornet today? Yes, but only if you have a burning desire to dominate classic car shows and frighten modern motorists. It's a piece of history, a titan of old racing leagues, and a nod to the days when a car wasn't just a mode of transport. It was a statement. It was art. Just don't expect it to fit in your garage without a crowbar and a prayer. Fancy more tales of automotive legends? Hit like and subscribe to Autoicons. Don't miss a single tale by clicking that bell icon. Trust me, you'll want to stick around for this ride through history.